Serge is a guy who ran a 4.29 40. What does that kind of athleticism do for a defense? I mean, even in practice when he's competing.
It gives you flexibility, and so whether it's man-to-man on a slot, whether it is blitzing off the edge, whether it's buzzing the flat and playing a zone, whether it's rotating high and being a deep safety, whether it's rotating high and playing the post in the middle of the field defense, it gives you that flexibility. So there's nothing that, he's physical as well, so there's nothing that says he can't do that. And so and in an ideal world, you like to have your 11 best guys out there and then be able to mix and match from that point, as opposed to, this 11 could do this 11 can do that, this 11 can do that. And so when you have a guy that's fast and physical and tough and everything, that's something that you look for and I'm excited about.
Dakota's a guy that seems like can play a little bit closer line of scrimmage, like in a nickel role. How do you guys envision him?
It's a nickel, yeah. I think he is at his best near the box. I think he's real physical. I think he's only going to get bigger. I think he's plenty fast for what we're asking him to do, but I also like his instincts. I think he has good ball skills. When you're down at Dakota's high school, he is the mayor of that place, man. He knows everybody. Brings me back to when I was in high school, you know what I mean? And so you're walking through that thing, and it's just, the dudes on the skater guys all know him, you know what I mean? The monster truck guys know him. Dakota's the guy. And so that type of juice and personality, I can't wait to get that over here.
Your position spot, how does that look heading into this spring?
Well, I'm excited. Obviously you got we're now the veteran group as far as game experience, so it's kind of nice, I guess. But with that becomes a responsibility of being leaders and understanding what our role is and doing our jobs and making sure that we're leading by example. So I'm excited. There's going to be obviously Darius and Soldier coming back as starters, but then there's going to be great competition behind that to see who's going to get on the bus and who wants to contribute. And I do think we have some guys that will help us this year. So it'll be great to see that. And then the guys that are coming in as freshmen, they'll have an opportunity early to push those guys and again generate more competition to help us as a defense and as a defensive back unit.
In the backside on the defense, they look and they see that Dez is gone, Tanner's gone. There is two corners returning that have played a lot of football, but the bottom line, our third corner last year was Dez that came down, and our fourth corner was an outside backer covering people. So those corners know that there's open spots for them to come in, and those 4 or 5 young men that are in that position to compete as a corner or as a safety is very, very important.
With all of the early enrollees that you have coming in here, how much of an edge does that give them to be able to participate in spring ball from your past experiences?
Austin's going to walk back there at a free safety position in the spring, and he will be right in the mix. And would he get that opportunity, that much of an opportunity in the fall? Probably not.